All right, so now we have list of all our countries listed. The next step we want to is when we click a card or a country card, we want to be able to navigate to a screen that displays that card or details or that country details. So we have a design here which will not do the same, but that's the idea we want to achieve, is that when we click a country, we want to get to a screen where it displays again the map, the country name, and some extra details. And that take us to the dynamic routing again, but now in real time, not just a slide. First here I noticed when I run my course again, I see that here I have an error. I want to fix that, and that you should be aware of is that whenever you're building and you see an error, try to fix it. Don't build on top of it, so it's become harder. So here what's complained is that I need a key property, and it makes sense. Here I'm mapping through my countries list to render each card, but I forgot to add a key. So when you're mapping, whatever the first element you have here, it should have a key. If it was a div or whatever it is, it should have a key. So it's like an unique instance of that element, so your React can track that instance itself. So I will do key, and I know for now that the name to be unique, so you use that one as my key, country dot name dot common. Good. Great, so I fixed that, and now it's reloading and my error is gone. It's not there. Nice. Now let's get into our navigation, to our routing. So what we want is that when we click on this card, I want to navigate to a screen where we created before this country ID element. So for now it doesn't have anything. We just have a country word there. So the way we do is Next.js have something called link, so we can use that. So I will go to my card, I'll import that link, import link from next slash link, and then I wrap up this element in that link because I want all my card to be clickable, not just a button in it. So that's why I'm wrapping all my card in that link. If you wanted just a flag, then you put it, for example, here. If you wanted, I don't know, the title itself, then you put it around the H3. But for me, I want, whenever customer click anywhere, I want that to be clickable. So we have a link, and then we need to add an extremely important attribute, which is ref. So that will do ref, and that will be dynamic, right? So we'll have slash countries, like we did in previous videos, then it will be slash something. So I will come here, I'll say it will be slash countries slash, and whatever after it will be dynamic, and I will do, for now I'll use country name, and I will tell you why. Let's first get this to work. So now I click and it takes me to the country field. Now again I click anything else and it takes me again there. So one thing I noticed that I want to have a hand on it whenever I click. So what I will do, I will go back here to the styles. I'll say cursor is pointer. So when I go here, I can see the hand. See that? I can see hand on it now. Okay, now if I click anything else, it should do the same thing for me. Go here, go back, then click, then again it's taking me back there. Oh good, so that's really good. So that's how you navigate using dynamic routing. The other thing is, in the beginning of this tutorial I was saying I'll use the country ID to fetch the details on this page and the card details page. But when I visit the REST API documentation, I didn't find an API using ID. They're using actually the name. So what I will do, I will use here not a country ID, but I'd use country name. So I'll just rename it for us so it's ready for next video. Country name. So I'll not be using actual ID, and we don't need this. I'll clean it up. So in next video, we'll see how we can read that value we're sending, and also how we can render these details on this card. So stay tuned, subscribe, and see you in the next video.